Good Tuesday morning, everyone. It is August 5th, a little after 8 o'clock, and we have not one, but two oranges in the Atlantic. Let's get into it. We're going to talk about this one first, because this one ain't really what our focus is going to be on today. It's going to be this one. We're still going to talk about it, but we need to pay attention. Development still at 50% chance for the next 7 days, and please, please, please do not fall for the model runs people are posting. If every model run was true, this thing would be done hit every state from the state of Florida to the state of Maine to the state of Depression. People, you got to stop falling for these far out model runs. Now to this. Yesterday it was at a 20% chance for development over the next 7 days and 0 over the next 48 hours. Well, now it's at a 10 over the next 48 hours and a 40 for over the next 7 days. Not to say it's going to be over water for 7 days, because it's not. Truth is, this thing, if it's going to do anything, it's got to get its act together pretty quickly, but the National Hurricane Center is thinking that'll happen towards the end of the week. I'll show you what they say. So basically they're saying that this low is going to form, and then it's going to be traveling westward, but then switch to a northward direction as we get close to the weekend. You can pause it if you have to. This is how it looks right now. I mean, I can see it's obviously conductive because of the warm waters, low wind shear, no Saharan dust interfering with it this far into the Atlantic. So it's definitely something to watch. If it's going to get to going, I'd say this evening's update, there's going to be another one at 2 and then another one at 8. I expect we'll know something pretty good by 8 o'clock tonight. And if not by 8 tonight, then 8 in the morning. I do want to talk about that portions of the southeast already are under a slight risk of excessive rainfall, which means anywhere from a 15 to a 39% chance of excessive rain for today. This extends into the mountains of North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, and a tippy tip of Alabama. It looks like the consensus is anywhere from a drop to about 2.5 inches in some areas, and that may not sound like a lot, but when you have all that moisture after all the recent moisture and all the prospective moisture coming, and then maybe even more moisture, it can add up. Just have a way to get alerts if you live in that area today. Parts of Georgia and Alabama are already under a flood watch. I would not be surprised if we don't see that move into North Carolina by the end of today. Don't take my word on it, because I'm not a meteorologist, but I wouldn't be surprised. So just have a way to get alerts if you're in that area. We're definitely going to pay attention to the big orange blob, but like I said, today our main focus is going to be on that. I'll be watching model runs. The next National Hurricane Center update, like I said, is at 2. But I just have a hunch that by 8 tonight or 8